In this video, we're going to explore the Git Bundle command, a powerful feature for moving Git repositories without needing a remote server. Let's dive in and discover how this tool can simplify your workflow. A Git bundle creates a single file. This file contains all the data needed to recreate a repository's branches, commits, and files. This feature is useful to transport Git data without a remote server. It saves the complete repository history in a single file and is perfect for offline collaboration. The Git Bundle command is useful in a number of scenarios. First, when there is no internet connection and you need to transfer Git repositories between systems without network access, or when internet connectivity is limited or unreliable. Second, when working in high-security environments where external Git hosting services are blocked or not permitted due to compliance requirements. Third, create portable backups of your Git repositories that include all history, branches, and tags in a single file that can be easily archived. Finally, it efficiently bootstraps new team members with a complete repository history without requiring them to clone large repositories over slow connections. To create a bundle, use the command Git Bundle Create, followed by the output file name and the references you want to include. To bundle all branches, run the command Git Bundle Create repo.bundle all. To bundle specific branches, run the command Git Bundle Create repo.bundle main develop. To bundle with tags, run the command Git Bundle Create repo.bundle all tags. As a pro tip, for incremental bundles, you can specify a range of commits using the revision syntax. This is useful for creating smaller update bundles. Before using a bundle, it's good practice to verify its contents and integrity. To list the references contained in the bundle, run the command Git Bundle Verify repo.bundle. The verify command checks if the bundle is valid and can be applied to the current repository. It lists all references like branches and tags contained in the bundle. If the bundle is corrupt or incomplete, Git will display an error message. There are two scenarios to consider here. First, creating a new repository. Clone directly from a bundle file to create a new repository by running the command git clone repo.bundle new repo. After this, navigate to the new repo by running cd new repo. The bundle file acts as a complete Git repository, containing all history and references specified during creation. Second, updating an existing repository. Pull changes from a bundle into an existing repository by running the command git remote add bundle-remote repo.bundle. After this, fetch from the bundle by running git fetch bundle-remote. Then merge changes by running the command git merge bundle-remote/main. For large repositories, you can create incremental bundles that only include changes since a specific commit. To create an incremental bundle with changes since v1.0 tag, run the command git bundle create incremental bundle v1.0 to main. To create bundle with changes in the last 10 commits, run the command git bundle create recent bundle main ~to main. The workflow is: first, create a complete bundle with all history for the first transfer. Then note the latest commit hash or tag that was included in the previous bundle. Finally, create smaller bundles containing only new commits since the base point. Here are a few best practices to consider. Always verify bundles before using them to ensure integrity. Use descriptive file names that include date and branch information. For large repositories, use incremental bundles to reduce file size. Document which commits are included in each bundle, and consider compressing large bundles with gzip or zip. To summarize, Git Bundle creates a portable file containing repository data. It is useful for offline collaboration and repository transfer. It can create complete or incremental bundles. Bundles can be used like Git remotes and are perfect for air-gap environments or limited connectivity. Git Bundle, a powerful tool for portable Git repositories. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.